All right, so this one says we're supposed to solve the three-part inequality and then write the answer in interval notation. Now, this is also called a tripartite. So that's most of the time you'll see it as a tripartite. This one they're just saying it's a three-part because we have one part here, one part here, and one part here, and we need to simplify it. So in the middle, there's only the x. So here we have also plus 7. So what we have to do is we have to get rid of that 7. So we're going to subtract 7. And whatever we do in one part, we have three parts to do it in. We have to subtract it here, and we have to subtract it here. So 7 minus 7 is 0. Then we have less than or equal to. What's left here is x, less than, and 9 minus 7 is 2. So that is going to be our kind of our quote solution. And so this, we don't really have to graph. We can write directly into interval notation. We can say, okay, well, it's going to be from 0 to 2 like that. Now, if we wanted to graph it, then we could say, okay, well, here's our 0, here's our 2, and x is greater than or equal to 0, so it's going to be greater than or equal to 0, but less than 2. So that would be what the graph of it looks like. Okay, so that's going to be our interval notation for this one. Again, whatever you do in the middle one to solve for x, you have to do on all three parts, hence the tripartite. All right, again, tripartite. Now, in this case, we just have 4x. So what do we have to do? We have to divide that by 4. So that means we have to divide that by 4, and we have to divide that by 4. So minus 32 divided by 4 is a negative 8, less than or equal to x, less than or equal to 2. And so that's a minus 8 and 2, and they're brackets on both ends because of that less than or equal to on both of those. And so what does it look like if we draw the graph of it? Well, we're going from minus 8 to a 2, and it's a closed circle to another closed circle. Okay, so those are pretty easy with the tripartites because you end up with just a segment here, and whether they're open circle or closed circle, all will depend on your inequality symbols on each end there. All right, let's stop there and come back for some more.